The 388 Hampshire litter is going to be a lot of fun here to talk about, and I'll be anxious to see Boots or hear Boots break them down as we work through them, because it's a very deep litter of pigs, and there's several males here to talk about. This litter kind of reminds me of the 327s that we sold earlier this year that was showed at Expo in Louisville this summer with a lot of success. A very deep litter of pigs. I think there's lots of ways you can go with this litter. They're out of 345. This is actually a repeat mating, 345. Lion's share, the mother of these would be the mother of the reserve Hamp at Denver last year that Max would have showed. Good sow, good mating. This is a 345 mating that we've got a lot of confidence in. 345 as a Hampshire sire has done a tremendous job. As a Hampshire Barra sire, I would argue he's even been better than most that we've used, and we're still using him. Still feel like he's got a lot of utility.
Well, we just keep diving into just an incredible litter here, and as we look at Dash 2 and start talking about him, kind of compared to his contemporaries here, you know, I'm not so sure that this one is necessarily positioned the best maybe for Phoenix or anything like that. He probably needs just a shot, just another couple weeks. Just in terms of his size today and the way he's built, this is not one of those ones that you're going to be able to just feed and shove on the way you'd like to. But I can tell you, at the same time, this thing's far-reaching in terms of the value and the pieces that he brings to the table. To make one that broad and that wide and secure underneath, and to have that immature and cute kind of skull on them like that is not easy to do, especially in this breed when they come with a paper. That's honestly a very, very daunting task to make them right in their skeleton and to have that kind of immature face and look up front. You know, I'll tell you, you get in behind this one, and that is as square and wide pinned and big hipped. I mean, he's got a fat steer kind of a hip laid into him up high and square to the ground. But not one that you're going to be able to just shove and feed and power on through the feed bucket. You're going to have to let time and maturity kind of take the reins on that one and let it do its work for you, because the stuff out of 345 over the past year has done that almost every single time. Just maturity kicks in and they become manly, you know, all the way through its entirety, let alone when they've got that kind of upper hip and powerful just width underneath to start the day with. Good pig here, awesome litter, really juvenile look, awesome build, awesome extras. Again, it'll be interesting to see where they all line out amongst this litter at the end, but 388.2 is good stock here. I would like to make a note, if you haven't noticed, he is a crip. You can kind of see it there in his flank wall, but regardless of all that stuff, good stock here in 388.2.